Severe weather conditions have wreaked havoc in New South Wales, and that is now pushing north to Queensland, where firefighters are preparing for the worst possible conditions. High temperatures, wild winds, low humidity expected to create a perfect storm and whip up already ferocious fires. At least 12 properties have been destroyed. More than 55 fires are still burning. None, though, are at an emergency level just yet. A severe fire danger is in place in the Darling Downs, the Granite Belt, Southeast Coast and Wide Bay. More than 1,000 firefighters are on hand and reinforcements are being flown in from interstate and overseas. Let's go live now to the QFES Assistant Commissioner, Tony Johnston. Tony, what's the very latest information you have for us?
Currently in Queensland we have 61 fires going with 117 fire appliances on those fires, with in excess of 350 firefighters currently on the ground, supported with in excess of 300 people from council to ourselves.
And conditions, are they expected to play ball today?
Look, the conditions at the moment are quite mild, but we're expecting severe to very high. We're also watching the cold front, and those that watch the weather, when you've got a warm front and a cold front that comes through, you can have some very unpredictable fire behaviour, and that's why we have over 40 aircraft on standby today. We've done some aerial observation early this morning to make sure that the fires that we've currently got going on the ground are mapped so we know exactly where those fires are. Incident control centres have worked through the night with a number of firefighters, making sure fires are contained.
We have reports of 12 homes that have been lost overnight in Queensland. Can you tell us if that number is still accurate and where those homes are?
Look, there's been 12 homes lost from a number of fires since we started about a week ago, so a majority of those are in around the Yeppoon area, and there's a number in Southeast as well, so that's a cumulative figure for all the fires we've got. We haven't had the same devastation as some of our other state colleagues have had at this time.
No, that's true. So it's all about perspective, I guess. We also understand that you're getting a bit of help from interstate and overseas. From where exactly?
So basically yesterday we had 20 firefighters from New Zealand come into the state. We've also got 30 firefighters overnight that come in from the Northern Territory. We're expecting some more from Tasmania later on today. So we'll basically have about 80 firefighters from across Australia and New Zealand assisting Queensland with our fires to help manage fatigue and help us to manage the fires that we probably will end up with over the weekend.
So you might have a bit of reprieve today with the weather, but as you say, that cool and warm front coming in, wreaking havoc in Queensland over the next couple of days. What are the days you're most concerned about?
Look, for me as the state commander today, I'm more concerned about today with that cold front, because cold fronts and the hot weather can cause unpredictable fire behaviour. I'm also looking at Saturday and Sunday already. We're looking at additional aircraft, looking at different strategies that we can actually employ on Saturday and Sunday so we've got quicker responses. We're looking at our resourcing service delivery to see how we could stand up a couple of quick response task force to cover Saturday and Sunday. But again, we're also looking at what's going to happen towards the end of next week, into the future as well, because we've got a number of volunteers, auxiliary firefighters that have left their work, so those mechanics and plumbers aren't doing the work that the community needs them to do, but they're doing a fantastic job. We've got husband and wife teams that basically tag in and out to basically make sure that firefighters are on the ground at fires across Queensland.
Wow, it's really a whole of community effort, Tony Johnston. We appreciate your time this morning, and Tony gives us such a great reminder this morning that most of these firefighters are volunteers. Their employers are giving them time off to go and defend their homes and their neighbours' homes. If you'd like to do your bit, you can do so. Help people that have been affected by these bushfires. Go to skynews.com.au, click on the bushfire relief icon. At the top of the page there, you'll find a list of charities who are helping to raise funds.